Hey guys, and welcome back to another blast from the past video. I figured out what was burning up my CPU. It was missing some cooling paste, but yeah, I fixed that, and now the CPU is not cooking while I'm playing replays from 7.1.1. We're on Karelia, and in the AMX 1375, and just look at this matchmaking. At the bottom we have an M3 Lee, and at the top we have a Tiger. That's tier 4 against tier 7s. Wargaming, back when they thought this was okay. There's also the Su-85B on the other team, the enemy team. That's pretty crazy. I'm just gonna hold Alt down so you guys can see the icons of which tanks I'm gonna go up against. I'm gonna hold my fire because I know how shitty this tank is from a distance, so there's no point at all for me to fire at these guys as they come in. And just gonna go to the hill here. The hill is still the hill from back then, but the grass is very much different. As we can see here, we have an AMX 12-ton going around as well, and we're just gonna go down here and kill this guy. Bam! Get that kill, and then there's an E2. Yeah, aiming. What's that? I don't even know what that is. 2 AMXs just dealing a ton of damage. That's pretty awesome. This was back when the French had just came out, so these guys were pretty overwhelming for some people. They didn't know how to react to someone just suddenly being able to fire shot after shot after shot after shot. So it was quite a different time back then, and people were really like, this is cheating, but they didn't know that they had to reload like 20 to 40 seconds before actually being able to do anything again. We got a whole swarm of allied tanks coming in to help, and as they get closer I decide to try and get around this Tiger P, trying to make him waste a shot on me. And then I'm gonna run around, but someone in the far to the left makes the Tiger P. No wait, the KV-3 takes a shot. I missed that when I watched the replay earlier. The KV-3 takes a shot in the front there. I take a shot from the T-14, and then we just go in and set this Tiger P on fire, and bam, he's gone. T-14, tier 5. You can still see tier 7 games, can he? Or is it premium matchmaking? I can't remember. Get a shot into him right there, and then he gets killed by the Tiger. Wolverine peeks forward, and critical hit. We see all the tracers there. There used to be this kind of tracers back then, but they could be tracked like with Artie. When Artie shot one of those tracers, people hacked the code of the tracer and made it stick, made it stay there for a lot longer time, made it fade out way slower than it did already, and that way they could see exactly where Artie fired from the last time. Also with other tanks, but mostly with Artie. So Wargaming removed tracers for some patches for quite some time. I just bounced a shot from a Jagdpanzer Sophia, really wishing for... Yeah, it didn't come. I was really hoping for a message where I hit someone and then he says, one more shot like that should do it. That is the worst line ever introduced in this game, because you could hit someone with like 100 HP shot and you would still get the message, one more like that and we should have him. The Tiger did not have his quick reload back then, and he bounces on me. A French tank bounces a Tiger. Holy shit. That's crazy. And I'm out of shells. So, the Tiger dies. Phew, that was lucky. Well, that was the first game. And that was the AMX 1375. And as we can see here, we get the results inside the game, and not just in result screens in the garage. And we got 2,224 XP and credits. And as we can see here, Wasn't there like a tab? Was that added later with like sniper and stuff like that? No, it was with this one. I guess no one got anything special. Alright, well, we can see what I hit, what I damaged, what I detected, but that's about it. We don't get anything else. This was the old stats, the stats of old. But let's take another game, actually on the same map, but with a tank that I know that tons of people loved. So let's just see how insane how batshit insane I can be in that tank and still get away with it. It is, of course, the T-50-2. And just looking at the matchmaker once again just makes us wonder what Wargaming was smoking back then. Tier 5s against Tier 9s this time. This is +4, -4 matchmaking. This is insane. On the enemy team they have a KV-1 and they're up against Tier 9s. I have teamed up with Nitrix, also in his T-50-2, and we're actually bored of just going south, so I'm just gonna say, hey, let's just stop. Let's just stop and sit here and wait for a little bit until, I don't know, until the enemy tanks have gotten down south, and then we just rush through middle and then just get arty, because there was quite a lot of arty, and just sitting here, just waiting here. This was the time of discovering new tactics. And, oh, small light tank coming through the middle. That is the T-50. We are the bigger brother, of course. And, I think we're gonna... don't think we're gonna go for him, like go chase him. We're just gonna go through the middle now, because time has passed. And we both think that it's about time that, we should move now. But just look at how the T-50 moves without any physics, like over hills and stuff like that. It's just stuck. Oh, there we go. T-50 is hiding behind this rock. So we do decide to engage him because he is very close to our cap zone. So we decide to just shoot him. There we go. He's gone. Find that target. Yeah. Another T-50 is up there with an AMX. KV-2, KV-1. I forgot the KV-1 had the KV-2 turret, and we just saw it right there. He was playing with the 107mm instead of the 152. People did that back then because Tier 5, that gun was still good, but the derp gun was just so much better. I'm gonna go head on. Not head on, but I'm gonna go straight for this IS-3. And then see a tiger over there and decide, nah, let's go left a little bit. Oh, just missed that one. He is at full HP. I'm just gonna go right around here. So fast, just going up the hill. I'm just gonna ignore him because I actually, right now, I have artillery on my mind. I should have been shooting at the IS-3, maybe auto-aiming even, but we found this much more fun. Like, light tanks, wow, that was a dip in FPS there. Even from this old client. Light tanks were supposed to go for arty back then, and we did. Oh shit! Just got stuck here. Uh-oh. Not stuck, but I'm staying right next to him. And then whoopity boop! Swing around. Nitrix sadly gets taken out by the M7 Priest, and I decide to spread my fire instead of focusing on taking out one tank. Might have been able to take out the GW Panther, but I want to track this guy instead. Shoot him there, and then go around. This guy has not reloaded again. I do no damage, and then we're gonna shoot right through their armor and bam, shoot him. But there's still all those tanks down there, right here, and they've come back up. The IS-3 is after me, as well as the Tiger. Oh, shoo! Oh, this tank. And you're just gonna see something completely silly. What you could do with this tank was just stupid. Like right now, gonna go right up here. Missed the IS-3 though. Nope, I don't want to swing my turret too much. I'm just gonna shoot. And boom. And then go, oh shit, nope, can't go down there. Did you see that? It just went, whoa! You couldn't go down hills at all. And that makes me, oh, I'll just shoot at you a little bit then, and then go this way instead. La da dee da da da. Alright, so he gets taken out by the S-51. And I'm just going to go around here. Tiger cannot go down after me because physics do not allow it. So I'm just swinging around and I just keep shooting him. This tank was truly broken back then. This is just too silly. Even with the physics added and it have like swinging around and like hitting rocks and just doing like crazy bumps and stuff like that. Like the bumps and physics kind of made it a little balanced, but it was still pretty unbalanced when it was fixed with the physics and turn speed and stuff like that. Can't go down there, no. I'm just gonna sit in the base. Artie tries to hit them without seeing most of them. I'm just gonna go down here. I'm gonna go all the way around, or I'm gonna turn a little bit here. I think I'm gonna go all the way around because, wait, I have the speed. Who cares? And these guys, I thought that these guys were just heading up to the base. I think they are a little bit. At least the Yaktiga. Nope, the Yaktiga's turned around and I'm shitting my pants now. Shit! And instead of shooting the Yaktiga and potentially getting the kill on it, I decided to focus on the Panther. I have no idea. This is crazy. Oh shit! Panther misses me! Oh god! I missed the Panther. Type 59 is gonna shoot there. I'm gonna almost track the Tiger. And oh shit! Panther again! Shit! Ah, move! Ow! Oh shit! Oh, poop. Oh my god. I'm truly happy I learned about shot prioritizing and keeping my gun on the freaking target that was low HP. That, oh, I've learned that. Ooh, 5 kills, 2,400 XP. Not base, of course, but still pretty high back then for a light tank and replays in general. This is what I did. This is what I did. There's not much you can see. Oh, battle heroes. There we go. Sniper, a Lorraine. Is there anyone we know? Nope. Nope. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed this blast from the past again, guys. If you want more, if you even have some games that you know are pretty good from this era, I have all the way back down to 7.1.1. So if you have replays in the 7s, I would love to see them. If you know the exact client version as well, that would be perfect, because then I wouldn't have to try again and again and again with all clients before finding the right one, which I had to do back in the old days where people sent in replays when Wargaming actually updated their game a little faster than this. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this blast from the past with light tanks, and I'll see you in the next episode.